Everybody, I am back. I am going to do some more testing today. Hopefully we don't run into too many issues. We'll wait and see. But we're back in Java. I have loaded, outside of the game's default, I loaded up some resource packs. I tried Brixel before the stream. It didn't look too good. Brixel is a resource pack that makes everything look like it's Lego, and although it's the 64 whatever it is, so it didn't look the greatest. So I wonder if it looked better with a higher resolution. But I got the rotor blocks, which is one I liked a while back. I tested it and it looked pretty good. Let's continue looking around the realm. It is a little bit, frame rates are a little off, but I think I know why. Let me go back here. I had the adjustments here to render distance. Let's just do like half of that. Let's do render distance like chunks, which is still better than yeah, that looks pretty freaking good. I like that. The leaves, three-dimensional look, the cobblestone. I like that. Let's see here. Again, we're just gonna take a look around. So we're messing around with Java. Take a look and see what different things look like. Let's eat. The Prismarine looks pretty cool. I mean, I don't mean like pretty cool, it looks okay. I gotta find one that I really like. That's the best part about Java, is there's a lot of choices. Not bad. Like I said, the only thing I lost yesterday when I did the conversion was the villagers. So we'll monkey around with this for a little while and we'll make the decision so that if we do decide to pop it over next week, so be it. Yeah, like I said, the only thing I lost, unless I had it at a chest somewhere, which is possible, but I don't think so. Yeah, I don't see anything over here, so I do like the crafting table stuff, or the, not just the crafting table, but the workstations. It's really pretty. A little three-dimensional look to them. Well, even the grindstone looks pretty good. Hey, what's up, Doc? Yeah, I converted the realm into Java, and now I'm messing around with it. Taking a look, I lost. The biggest change was I lost the villagers that I had over here. Like, the villagers didn't convert for whatever reason. And now I'm just checking. I'll take the shears. I might trim up that tree. I wanted to take a look at some different things of how it looks. I'm using a texture pack, or a resource pack. It's called differently in Java, but I'll trim up this house a little bit because it looks way too much now. But yeah, taking a look and seeing what we have as an option. Yeah, the frames are okay. It's a little off still. I gotta, since I'm new to it, I gotta tweak it a little bit and figure out what works and what doesn't. So, I don't play Java normally, so figuring out what works really well, what doesn't work well, as far as textures go. Clean up this house a little bit. Oh, just out of range. That's okay. Well, for one, obviously graphic wise, I mean, here, I'll show you, like, I mean, that's just stunning, right? Compared, like, you can't do this in Bedrock. Like, I know that the redstones are different too. Like the redstone designs like have to be slightly different because it operates a little differently. But I mean, base wise, they're a little different. But being able to do things like adding realistic clouds to the sky, realistic looking sun, the lighting, all that kind of stuff. It's more like the aesthetic of the game is a lot different. I mean, these trees look really cool. Cherry tree looks really amazing. Being able to add more resources and texture packs, like shaders, things like that. I mean, that looks freaking cool as heck. So yeah, it's pretty much the difference between them. I'm getting some frame rate issues, some lag. I wonder what causes that. Yeah, I gotta mess around with settings and stuff to get it down because I was pushing my graphics card to its full like max everything, trying to see what it could handle. But I mean, that's my thing. I always like testing them with the graphics card. I like pushing it to its extreme limits. But it's not terrible. It's okay. I mean, like, that's cool as heck. The clouds just ripping across the sky, changing fluid look to it. It's so much better. But there is a lot of lag right now. Like, what's interesting though is it's I watch the stream, like not watch it, but I look at the what is it called, like the statistics for the stream, and I have a like a monitor pulled up, like that follows the stream as well as my graphics card and what's the issues are. And even with all this high tech freaking looking stuff, and yes, I'm getting low frame rates in the game, but the thing is I'm not getting any issues with the processing of the stream. Bedrock is the other way around. Even with the default textures, eventually I can have some issues with rendering the actual video that goes up to the stream, which is weird. Here I'm not getting any of that. Like the issues that I'm having, that seems like the bottleneck is the game itself. Right. Bedrock is limited with that. Like they're really limited. Java has the realistic visuals like this. This is a lot more realistic looking. Um, and on top of it, I can do realistic visuals. You can do them in RT with the RTX stuff. There's some RTX add-ons that give it some better lighting and stuff like that. But I mean, I wouldn't be able to see the flags like I can see here. I can see all the flags. RTX in um, Bedrock, the flags don't render correctly. I mean, that's one of the things that I didn't like. But I mean, I'm testing out a few different resource packs, um, and a few different shaders right now. That's what pretty much the goal of my stream was to go look. I mean, but them blocks look hecka cool, dude. Like that three-dimensional look. I mean, the detail on those things. And this is only like I did the like free trial. A lot of the resource pack designers, they'll do like the free option, right? And those are like lower resolution skins, right? Like um oh, this one says incompatible. I might as well just take it off. It's not working. I tried getting like glowing ores and stuff like that, but um they're all, this is all rotor blocks that I'm using right now, right? Because I wanted to test them out. But these are all like they're 64. Let me keep down arrow. I think. Oh, hang on, it doesn't matter. Actually, I think it does. The base be below, right? Is that normally how that works? I don't even know if it's the same in because Bedrock, the base one has to be on the bottom, like below everything else. Um, I don't know. I don't know if that's the case, but yeah, if you want more realistic visuals, then Java is definitely where to go because there's tons of them. I saw one with realistic. I'm gonna take a look at it here in a little bit. So if you're interested, just hang tight on the stream. Right here. While we're talking, since you're here, I have you here, and then Let me see. There's a. Let me see what Patrix is one. I've got a list pulled up here. This is Patrix 32X, right? They have what's it called? Higher resolution ones, but you have to actually be on their Patreon to get them. Which, you know, that might cost like $5 or something to get their thing. But I'm just gonna do the 32X, right? The basic. Let me try that one out, right? I'm gonna get a bunch of them and test out a couple different ones. So, oops, did I screw that up? I think I did. Hang on. Gotta wait 4 seconds for the download. I gotta love CurseForge. I have the app on my computer. I just don't ever use it. Yeah, we'll give it a whirl. Hang on just a second. But I'm still floored while this is downloading. I mean, that's so cool looking. And again, I have the graphics cranked on this and probably don't have it set up 100% correctly. I'm new to Java, 100% new. So I don't know the different settings. Obviously the menus. So yeah, back to what we were talking about, the difference between Bedrock and Java, right? Right? Like, let me just save and quit, right? I'll go to the base options, right? Like, I have the resource packs, which is a no-brainer, but then all the different like video settings that aren't available. Right, exactly. Quality. Like, I can shut off all these random things, like, or not random. Like, I can turn off like different abilities. How does it draw? How does it figure that out? Shaders. I can adjust the shader options, things like that. Dynamic lighting on, dynamic fancy. Yeah, like, I don't even have that on. So yeah, it's like all these different things, right? Like, when I put this to, it's gonna lag out hardcore, right? But I'm gonna do simulation or render distance. And let me go back, hang on, options. Let me take off the resource packs for rotor blocks real quick. I'm just gonna run with the default textures, okay? And using only the shaders. There's a difference also in Java. I do know that there's shaders, which is basically how the game renders light and all the shadows, how that stuff all works. And then there's the actual resource packs, which is like the skins for all the blocks. I know that that's kind of, in a nutshell, what it is. So I'm running just with the shader only, which is Silder shaders, which changes how the light looks. So with the base game, this is the base Java textures. I guess. Oh, I got some. I keep getting achievements because I've got all. Well, yeah, because this is a built-up realm, right? You know, so like I got a yesterday. I had a whole bunch as soon as I get logged in. Okay, so this is the default Minecraft textures. Only thing I have is the shader, right? I mean, dude, just with the shader alone, adding those looks to it, it's like, what the hey? This infinitely looks better than Bedrock. Like, just alone. Default textures with the realistic shaders. And then you can get realistic texture packs or the resource packs. And I have the render distance. I think it should be cranked up. Let's see here. I don't know how that all works. Oh, hang on. Done. Where's it at? Video settings. Yeah, render distance. It's 48 chunks. So save and quit. Oh no, back to game. So I mean, even the draw distance, you can't get this far on Bedrock. Like how far it's drawing out the game. I think in Bedrock it's capped. But I mean, I know that in Bedrock on the realm, if I stood out here and looked over, I would not be able to see I would definitely not be able to see the portal, right? Like there's the hilt for the sword for the portal. There's no way I'd been able to see that. Seeing it's still drawing and rendering in the distance. I'll just hang tight here. Let's let it do its thing. Obviously, because I have it cranked up with all these shaders in the distance, it's going to take a hot minute for it to load every. You can see it drawing the mountains in the background. Like if I had a like a dedicated high-end gaming PC with the best graphics card, high CPU, and a lot of RAM, obviously loading this would be a lot better. And I can tell it's getting some rendering issues because I'm watching it on my stream. Yeah, it's just freaking. Even my graphics card is definitely overworked right now. It's kind of funny. Yeah, let's sit back and we'll let this continue rendering real fast just to take a look. It's crazy that it's rendering that many chunks. Like, it's just nuts. But I mean, seeing the mountains in the far distance, way up behind the starter realm. Oh, I was gonna say, I think it crashed. That's just sick. Like, I need to back it down because it's just giving me some serious frame issues. But still, I could imagine with a cranked up graphics card, like highly juiced up one, this would be like amazing. It makes me want to go build a new PC. Like it makes me want to build one, slowly piece it together, have it ready by Christmas. Take like 200 or 300 a month and start building it. Because if that's what it looks like, damn, dude. Like I'm pushing this all the way to its max. I can feel my PC's heating up too much. So let's just back it down just a little bit. I had it down to 12, and I found between 10 and 12 for this is okay. Yeah, I'm getting like some serious lag. Jeez. 48 chunks ain't no joke. How many blocks is that? Chunk is 16 by 16. So 48 times 16 is how far out it's drawing, how many blocks that is. Right? 48 times 16? What is that? I can't even do the math. Like, I got my calculator here. Hang on. How many blocks is that? Oh, I thought I had my calculator here. I guess I don't. Oh, there it is. It's hiding. It's hiding up behind my monitor. Hang on just a second. Let me grab it. Let me go underneath. There we go. So 48 times 16. So it's drawing 768 blocks away. I mean, dude, that's insane. Like rendering like the yeah, I think I broke it. I'm getting the you guys can't see it. Open Java, yeah, Java development kit binary. I'm gonna go ahead and close it out. I crashed Java. Oh, that's funny. I could build a new one? Yeah, I could. Game crashed. That's okay. We know. Yeah, it was allocating additional memory in the configuration. Like that's what it was. That's what happened to the. So obviously, maxing it out not a good idea. Like unless you have a very high end graphics card. I definitely pushed it to the breaking point. That was fun. At least I know where its max is. Maxing out the graphics is definitely not a good thing to do. All right, let's wait for this to pull up and see what happens here. Let's go back in. It should pop up here in a second. Let's funny. I've got the Mojang. There it is. I was like, the Mojang logo is there. You guys should see it. All right, let's see here. All right, let's go into options. Let's go ahead and crank. Okay, I'm gonna put down to like 10 chunks. 8 is normal, so let's leave it at normal. Let's just leave it turned down. Fancy graphics, fancy dynamic lights. I'm guessing that all of that together was just enough to do it. And you said start a new one? Yeah, I was like a while back I did hardcore mode, right? I was testing it out, and I might do that in a little bit. Just because I want to play hardcore, honestly. I want to test my skills. Like, and I thought about converting. If I do the realm, I'll probably do a hardcore realm um as well on the side, because I want to test that out, you know, see how far we can go without dying. Like, and people, I definitely know that won't have a lot of little ones. There we go, much better. Still got some frame issues because it's still rendering, but it should be okay. It's not too bad. Yeah, yeah, it's still it looks beautiful. Like, it's a little bright and washed out. That's what I am noticing. Like, you can barely see what tiles these are. So I have to mess with that a little bit. Yeah, all in all though, I love the look. So, alright, let's go back here. We did download a new one, right? We talked about realistic text. So let me go ahead and take a look here. Let me see here. Where was that? Let me go to the downloads folder real quick. Okay, did it not download? Oh. Okay, there we go. There. For some reason, it didn't want to. Alright, let's see here. One second while we load this. Alright, I think I can just drag that over. Let me do that real fast. Well, that's the other thing I love about loading Java graphics, right? So if I go to options, I go to the resource packs, I can open the pack folder instead of having to try to find the damn thing in Windows. You don't have that option. I mean, there's a different way to install with Bedrock that it works okay, but this is easy. I just click it, drag it, open the folder, and move over the zip. I don't even have to unpack it or anything else. I just load the zip file, and then we go done, and then come back in here with resource packs and see Patrix. That was the next one, right? It's already here. So done. Let's give it a whirl. Let's see. This one's a little bit more realistic, so let's see what that looks like. Oops. So I'm, like I said, still learning, still figuring it out, but I do know that I'm leaning heavily on it. Bedrock has a lot of youngsters, a lot of kids on there, and I was actually I'm in a lot of YouTube, Facebook, and like streaming community stuff on Facebook, a lot of groups and stuff, and that's what they were saying is there is a lot of kids. I was actually in the groups last night looking and talking, and people were like, "What's up with Bedrock Realms?" And they were talking about how it's just overridden with kids, and I don't want that, honestly. I mean, I don't want kids just destroying what we've been working on. So let me see here. So this is whoa. I don't. Obviously, these are 32-bit textures, so they're not going to look the greatest, right? They want you to pay for the higher resolution quality, like. But that sand looks kind of cool. I like the swirls in it. Cobblestone looks kind of cool. I like the realistic look to that. They definitely want to make something out of that. That looks so neat. Like, even the end stone looks kind of cool. And these are 32-bit. If I find one that I really like, I'll join their Patreon and freaking buy it. Like that, there's no question there. But just take a look. I'm using Atlantis as kind of the first benchmark. What does it look like? Quartz pillars look pretty sick. I actually like the shadows and the texture on them. But yeah, and again, I'll test a few of them out to see, and that's what we're gonna do today on stream is test the realm out. Again, the only complaint I have with the conversion process was I lost all the villagers. There isn't a single villager that we've created. The stonemason, the librarians, everything is gone. Shulker box looks kind of yuck. But again, 32-bit textures. So to explain that, what I do know, right? Basic Minecraft textures are 16, like I think, because there's 16 pixels inside one Minecraft block, 16 by 16. And so 32 basically doubles that to give it a better resolution, right? And the more pixels you cram into a space, the better quality it looks, right? And that's why this is 32 and it looks pretty good. I should find some free like 512 ones and you'll see how like that's 512 pixels in one block, which makes it look like hyper real, because of it'll still have the blockiness, you know, obviously the blocks, but it'll have the individual. But dang, I do like it. It's kind of a grungy, dirty look to it, which I actually like, especially like in my, like, this is Atlantis, so it has that like ancient Greek look to it. I like it. I'm actually, this one here might be a one tick up for buying it. Like I said, $7.99 I think it is, or $5.99 for the actual. Let's take a look at the actual trees and stuff. Let's go back here and grass looks okay. Dude, that cow. Look at this dude. Talk about realism. Dude, look at this cow. He's got horns and stuff, and that cow looks real. Holy, I'm scared of that cow now. Like, man, the wall looks pretty cool. Dang, I like the look of the leaves. Like the trees definitely. Oh, we lost the horse here too. Looks like when the conversion happened, we lost all named things. Named and player created things like the villagers. The dirt path looks okay. Dude, I like this. Holy moly. I do like this. It's a little... Oh, there we go. I was like the dynamic lighting kicking in. Man, I like the look. Even at 32-bit, looks really amazing. I like that a lot. I'm just kind of going slow and looking. I know it's rendering, so I got to mess around with that a little bit, but holy crud. Like, definitely looks a lot better. And again, I have to mess around with the settings a lot, and since I'm new to Java, I don't know all the stuff that's available, like changing around. Maybe it is. Let me change off that dynamic lighting real quick. Let's do fast instead of the instant. Maybe that'll help with the frames a little bit. But man, even with these 32-bit textures with this pack, it looks pretty cool. Not gonna lie, the ore looks kind of neat too. I like the fantasy RPG look to this, like the old school one. It's kind of neat. I'm just gonna walk. Let's take a look over. I know there's a spot I can go look that would be interesting. But yeah, I'm pretty well sold on converting to Java just because it has the looks and what I wanted to see the realm actually look like. I actually like this path. It's ugly looking. That's the whole point. Like, it's supposed to be like a dirt nasty path, and I love the chests. Has that like real I might have to modify the path even more, but it's... I like this. I had to put kelp on all this when I designed it or built this pond because water source blocks, so... Oh, one thing you asked about what the difference is between Java and Bedrock, spawn rates, right? Um, you're limited by spawn rates. I mean, if I look in here, look at all these mobs in here. There's a bunch in here. And the other thing, freaking sweeping, freaking... I could sit here and grind. Mobs just non-stop spawn in Java. Like, I wait just a split second, I'm gonna get more, right? Hopper isn't loading though. Like, that's something that's interesting. Oh, I do not like these textures though, for at least the netherite. I'm not digging it. Other things we'd have to change. Obviously, this farm doesn't work as good anymore because the hopper isn't picking up items in the thing. So we're going to have to re-rig hopper systems. So normally in Bedrock you put a hopper, and then if you put a slab on top of it, it'll take it down below. But it's not doing that here for whatever reason. So we'd have to look at all that. Like I said, we lost all the villagers, which if I convert this to a realm, I'm going to need to do it ASAP. And then anybody that is coming to play on Java, I'm going to need some massive help. We'll just do several villager farms like 100 blocks apart. Like, just do a bunch of them, and then let's crank out as many villagers as we possibly can, and then zombify them all. But this looks really pretty. A walkway over to... And the other things that did break for sure was the creeper farm. Oh, I like that. It's kind of pretty. Dang, dude. Oh my gosh. Jaw hits floor. Yeah, you can't do this in Bedrock. No matter how hard you try. There's just no way. I want to get the Northern Lights. That's one thing I want to put on as well, but that's kind of like the sky packs, which are gonna... I'll find that later. Like, there's one I saw of a YouTube creator, and he had the Northern Lights on his map, on his world, and I was like... And the constellations in the sky. Like real world constellations. You could see like Leo and Cancer and Gemini and all of them up in the sky. Which I thought was really neat. Nice little touch. All in all, not too bad. I'm still getting some frame rate issues. Let me see here. How do you see that? That's the other thing you can do. Function F3. There we go. So it's showing me all this stuff too. You can't do this in Bedrock as well, right? Let me go ahead and take off my cam overlay completely, so we can take a look at this while we're doing this, if you're still here. Hopefully you are. What's up, Doc? But yeah, this tells me what I'm running, right? Shows my core, my graphics card, and then the frame rates. Oh, it's somewhere. Oh, up in the top. I'm getting like 20 frames per second. Obviously not the best, right? It's okay, it's manageable, but definitely not the best. So, well, you don't have to go to the store either in Bedrock. Like, there's websites you can go to download, but you got to be careful. CurseForge has a lot. If you're familiar with CurseForge, like, you can download them from CurseForge. Individual people's Patreon. If you go search like Minecraft Java packs, resource packs, or shaders. Right, I know. Like, even here it gives me the statistics, like what I'm running at. You can see that I'm running on GeForce RTX 2080 Max-Q design, what NVIDIA version I'm running, the display I'm running at 1920 by 1080. You can see what block I've targeted. It's a path. You can see that the target block is on the right hand side of my screen. It's saying it's targeted block, its location, what is it's mineable with a shovel. I'm facing west towards this. I'm facing north. I'm facing east on the left hand side of the screen. That's what I'm looking at. So it tells me which direction I'm facing, south. the chunk boundaries. It tells me the chunk, like if I'm here, like as I'm moving, it's telling me, um, again, I like that. The fact that it's giving me all this information, what shaders I'm using, everything else. So let me go ahead and flip this off, F3. Oops, wrong button. Not window F3, function F3. There we go. So yeah, that's so way better. Like it gives me so much statistics, which is going to be really helpful for me to actually fine tune this the best I am. Now we're going to run around nighttime. Let's take a look. One other thing that you can do that you can't do in Java is sweeping strike. It's like a cleave. Oh, hang on, turn my camera back on. There we go. Sorry, and I don't like that. Every time I click off screen now, it takes off the realm. Bedrock, I can do that. I'm sure there's an option for to do that, but you can actually, if there's a group of mobs, you can actually like cleave them like a swiping hit all of them, which is really cool. Like there's not just one; it's a group of them. Let's see if I can try to find a group of them without wrecking the realm. I don't want to blow anything up, and with me testing things out. But man, look at this. See a swipe there? Dude, the zombies, dude! What the hey, dude? You see that? Holy crap, dude! Look at them! Well, get in the light, guys. Come on now. I don't care if the frames are dropping right now, because I'll fix that later. Dude, these zombies are crazy as hell looking. Look at this! What the hey? But yeah, the sweep. That wide attack. There is no such thing in Bedrock. That's one of the enchants and stuff that are missing, and one of the abilities it missed in Bedrock. Another thing that Bedrock has that we don't have or that we have that Bedrock doesn't. I'll pick up a torch. I can put a torch in my offhand. Like, you can actually be running around carrying a torch. That's one of the biggest complaints from like the fans I see is like no offhand ability. Dude, they're cool as hell, dude. But yeah, spawn rates are a lot different now too. There's a way to switch it back and forth between offhand and, but I don't know how to do that yet. I'm still learning. But yeah, that's crazy. Like, dude, the zombies look scary. Right, exactly. And supposedly with Java you can even do it. Let me test it if it's already here with the shader that I have. If not, there's a shader that does it where the torch actually glows off of the thing, so you can run around and go mining. I think it works. Hang on, let me go find a dark cave somewhere. Oh my gosh. Like I said, there's going to be some frame issues. I apologize if you're watching the stream, seeing frames drop. Again, this is me testing out features. This is by no means like me trying to make a highly professional looking stream. It's more like, hey, I'm going to look at going to Java. Let's take a look and see what we have as options. Let's go ahead and head down here. This is a good like cave system, like mining issue. I could test out that dynamic lighting with. Oh, it does work without a doubt. So I'm in here mining, right? And you have the torch with you, so it's lighting up. There we go. So like, yeah, having your offhand light up, dark cave, going into it and lighting it up as you walk, I'm sold on that, right? I mean, come on, dude. Like, Bedrock should have had this too. It's not hard to, I don't think it's that hard to program an offhand, but then again, dynamic lighting is relatively new to Bedrock. So, but dude, like, come on, really? And again, I'm running with 32-bit textures to test out other people's resource packs before I commit to actually purchasing a really good quality one. Because obviously, spending $5 or whatever for a pack. Yeah, like, I do like the look. My underground tree I intentionally put down here just to... Again, we're going to have some frame issues. I apologize for those that are watching. A lot of the redstone builds I designed are going to be broken because Bedrock and Java have different methods or different redstone things the way they done. Not all of them are different, but I know the creeper farm is broken. Well, now that we know that, right? Let's go take a look at villagers. Hopefully there are some villagers in the game still. I'm hoping there isn't like all the villagers are dead. Like including the world spawned ones. Let's go take a look. I know where there's a few villagers in game. Go take a look. Man, that's so cool looking. I'm sold on the graphics, how pretty it is. Please tell me there's villagers up here. I'm hoping it didn't destroy every villager in the entire game. Otherwise, I'm just looking for any kind of movement. I'm hoping it didn't destroy, like, because that'll suck if it did. We'll have to... Well, it looks like every village... This village is a ghost town. Well, that kind of sucks. Alright, let me see here. I know where... another one is. If it destroyed every villager in the game, that's not gonna fly. Like, if the conversion process did that. I love my shadow on the ground. That was kind of neat. Saw it for a brief second. You can see my shadow on the ground. Alright, there's a village up there. I know where it is. Okay. Oh shoot, we need more rockets. Yeah, and this village is empty too. I might have to go to a village that wasn't loaded in the chunk. It's like that's gonna be tough to find now. Like one that wasn't loaded on Bedrock. Yeah, these are all empty, so every villager so far is dead. Like, they don't exist. It's all a ghost town. That's not gonna be... Bummer. We need more rockets. The other thing that that happened on the conversion was I lost my ender chest. Like, the ender chest doesn't have anything in it, so I lost all of our templates. I lost all of our... And it's empty. So there's... if I do that and I convert it, I'm gonna have to empty my ender chest and then put it in shulkers. Put everything in, just lay it all out. Find a nice hiding spot and do it. Let me double check other things. Obviously we lost the villagers. That's a drawback, and that might be permanent. Like, that might be go across the entire world. I don't know where I can go look to find more villagers. I don't even know. Like, I could pull up Chunk Base and take a look. But yeah, I like the texture pack though, for real. What other ones are there? Let's take a look. Alright, we'll get... Patrix was a good one. Let's see here. Oh, Realistico. Luna. Yeah, there's a lot. Like this link here, I went on thegamer.com and they have a one called it was published in March, so it's recent. Minecraft Java Edition 10 best hyper realistic resource packs. And there's like 10 that are really good. Like let's do Misa's realistic. Let me see here. Misa, and then I just Google the pack. And most of them are on CurseForge, which is legit. So and then there we go. We'll test this one out. Misa's realistic. Again, we're just testing out all the different versions, different shader packs. So yeah, the torch in hand, I'm pretty well sold on that. Like I'm downloading this as we speak. So let me hang tight real quick. Got like a few seconds left. Hopefully we don't run into some issues. Wow, okay. Dear CurseForge, make sure you guys' downloads are good. Come on now. Could be because I'm streaming. No, I download while I'm streaming. It's not a big deal. So who knows? Who knows why that is? But yeah, we'll test out Misa's next. Seems like it's having a hard time downloading this one. But CurseForge, I use them for like WoW add-ons when I played World of Warcraft. Like they are pretty good with like all their games, and they keep creators put their stuff there. And since that's free downloading and stuff like that, and then let's see here, and then inside each of the like this pack here, I'm looking at Misa's right and downloading it, and then it's like join their community on Discord. It gives it a link to them, and then as well as like the Patreon. So I can go to their Patreon and do that. So let's take a look here. Shouldn't be much longer. Hopefully the download's going well. There it goes. For some reason it took a split second. I don't know what's up with it. Yeah, I think it might be just the new update to Chrome, because it's downloading like 50 megabytes at a time and then stopping. Might be just a Chrome download. I could probably just do it through. I have the CurseForge app. I have Overwolf on my PC for downloading. I could just do it through there, I guess. The best part about that is it'll stay updated with the texture pack if I do that. I don't have to go and find individual ones and then update them. CurseForge will do it for me. I just go to the games section in my thing. All right, so that's downloaded. Let me go to, whoopsie. Yeah, let me go find it. Oh, hang on. Close. And this one's called Misa. So let's go ahead and test that out now. There we go. Close, minimize, and let's go. Let's continue next. Next one, save quit, and let's take a look. Options, resource packs. We see Misa now. Misa done. This is 64-bit, 64 by 64 is each block. So this will definitely look a lot better. Oh wow, I like the Mojang logo on this one. That's actually really cool. Yeah, I found that with the Java thing, there's a lot more flexibility. Finding resource packs that fit your style. Like what? Maybe you're looking for fantasy to turn your game into a fantasy look. Maybe you're looking for like cartoony look. Like you want the game to look like it's out of a Saturday morning cartoon. Whoa, dude, I like this. This gives me like old freaking old RPG PC game vibes. The oh my god, this is so freaking cool. I get old, definitely old, like dungeon vibes, like old, definitely old RPG. Let me look at here. Let's see here. That's just off the screens. Let me load the freaking game up and let's take a look through the realm. Like, I'm blah. Like, it's wow. That's all I gotta say is wow. Loading the train. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Oh, there you go. Whoa. Okay. All right. It's definitely a lot. I like the look though. Like the action bar down at the bottom, like the way things look. I don't like the frame issues. I'm getting some massive frame, like just even panning my camera is incredibly choppy. It's not affecting the stream though, so that must mean it's on the graphics end, which is good because that means I can just tweak it a little bit. Let me see here. Look is cool. Let me see your video settings. 8 chunks, sim, max frame rate. Let's turn off the dynamic lights altogether. Oh, and let me go back to their suggestions here. What was this one called? Misa something. Because they get inside CurseForge, it gives their recommended settings too. Like, let's see here. I guess not. Performance? I don't know what all that does. Quality. I know there's some options inside even the resource pack too. Oh, maybe that's not how I do it. Maybe it's under video settings and then... Nope. Oh, there's the shaders. Okay. Shader options. Oh, motion blur I'm gonna turn off. Oh, it's already off. Good. Let me do... That's not what I'm looking for. Yeah, this is, since each shader has its own built-in stuff too, like adjusting the light, adjusting the sky and lighting, I can change, which is amazing to me. Like, yeah. Anyways, let's go back here now. Should be okay. Hopefully. But yeah, I'm loving this. I'm gonna have to mess around with it some more, but damn, that's all I gotta say. Yeah, I'm getting some massive frame issues. Other things that didn't... Oh, dude, look at this freaking pig, dude. That pig looked crazy looking. It actually was scary looking. I'm a little traumatized now. Like that. Let me back. I had to minimize that because I wanted to see the stream. So keep track of all that stuff. So again, this is me just kind of playing around today, goofing around, and I do not like this. This frame issues are very, very I'm not feeling it. Like, at least with the frames. I'm gonna have to mess with a lot of the video settings first, but that last one I used worked pretty good. Other things we lost were like item frames. Like we had like, or not item frames, but we had, what are they called again? Damn it, I forget. But yeah, the things that armor stands. There we go. My brain wasn't functioning. I'm more like trying to focus on like a million different things at once with all this. We lost all the armor stands, which is really weird. Why they didn't render, I don't know. Or why they didn't, not render, why they didn't copy over. The ship looks pretty good though. That's pretty nuts. Yeah, I have to say, now let's head over to, oh, we don't have any more rockets. Let's go make some more, because I don't know if I like the fact that all the icons have changed for the game. Like, I like the way the torches look though. I'm scared of doing it. I'm looking at the frames, just freaking out. Let me head over to Atlantis and take a look. Obviously the frames are going crazy right now. My game's like, whoa. Like, I guarantee my graphics card is like, what the hell are you doing, dude? Yeah, this is too much. It's freaking my game out. It's freaking my computer is like, I can feel the heat coming out of the keyboard. Like it's, let's melt my computer day. Let's see if we can melt it down. I'm just kidding. This is definitely, if I used something like this one, oh, the Prismarine looks kind of cool. Towers look neat. If I was to use something like this or a higher quality graphics, I would definitely need to have a better system for real. But I like the look. Those pillars look great. I mean, looking at the pillars on the tower. Yeah, I guess that's that. I got to take this one off. It looks good, but I'm not feeling it with the lag. Yeah, we had Brixel. I already tried that. I'll put it on real quick just for people that didn't see it because I did that off cam. Brixel adds like this what's it called? Lego look to it. Let me see here. Music, sounds, controls, video settings. I think we're good there. Let's go done. So I like that. See, the logo has got like the Lego look to it. And, all right. Yeah, I want to create a hardcore world. That's what if I do the realms, what I'll probably have is 2 different worlds for us to be playing on. But the Lego look is pretty cool. That's kind of neat. Again, these are 32-bit texture, so obviously they have a higher one. Give it a better shape. But it does. It looks like I'm walking around in a Lego world, which I actually dig, honestly. Like, it does. It looks like little Lego, which I dig. That honestly, that's pretty cool. Like, considering the whole Minecraft being like digital Lego, like infinite possibilities and the building, the concept of doing Lego. Pretty cool. Like I am a big kid, so hey, that vine looks pretty dumb though. I don't know if I like that. The vine didn't draw too right. The clock tower looks cool. It does. It's interesting. It's got the Lego look. I had to try it. It was one of those like, oh, I want to do it. I grew up playing Lego. That's why I think Minecraft really sticks to my brain as a fun game. Like why it's got its staying power, and that's because I played a lot with Lego as a kid. So when I was just a little boy, yeah. So. Oh, come on, load already. It's having some tough times with loading, so that's the only thing I'm not liking so far is I don't know if it's the shader or the resource pack that's causing that, but I have the render distance cranked down, so I'm guessing it's the resource pack, because I didn't have much issues with the one. There you go, finish loading. Yeah, like I said, I'm just doing testing today for those that are watching. By no means is this serious like gameplay or anything else. I'm testing the realm out, testing resource packs, testing Java. I'm doing it live so I can A, get some help if I need it. B, people can provide input for things that they know. Like, that's always a good thing. Holy crap, dude. Alright. I don't know if I can handle this. The frames are like stupid low. Let's see here. Where's my frame rate? Yeah, 1 frame a second. Yeah, I'm just kicking back and watch this real quick, right? We're getting 1 frame a second. Yeah, that's not happening. We're not enjoying that. That's 1 frame a second. So we're just gonna sit back, relax, watch this gonna go up and see. That's the other thing I can like, what's going on, right? It's the rendering. Okay, so we're done with this one. As cool as it is, not interested in it. Okay, let's go with that one that I used earlier. I like it a lot, Rotor Blocks. And I like Rotor Blocks because they have it broken down by what it is, right? They have like one just for items. So if I only want to use just their items for the texture pack, then that's okay. Or if I want to use just their leaves, or I want to use just their bricks or whatever, the blocks. So I don't know if order is important. It's the one thing I don't understand. I mean, Bedrock, you have to put like the base one all the way at the bottom, and then the add-on ones on top. I don't know if that's how it works with Java. But yeah, let me go look here. I like Rotor Block so far. I think the best. I might use that one, and I probably will end up using. There's the other one too. Damn, dude. What's with the Mojang logo? Like my realm all of a sudden says nope. Not today. That's what it's saying. Alright. Well, while that loads, we're in no danger here, I don't think. The realm's lit up, so I don't think there's going to be anything near me. It is nighttime. Hopefully we didn't just crash the game. Sure hope not. There we go. Definitely better frame rates. It's still not terrific, but I'll take low frame, but 12 frames a second is just not doable for me. Like, it needs to be a lot higher. Let me see here. Oh, I like that too, statistics. Like how far I've walked in the world, stuff like that. I don't think that's available in Bedrock. I've killed how many creepers, how many things, how many times I've mined up a bed. Interesting. Like the statistics are kind of cool. That makes the game kind of interesting. Options, advancements. Oh, cool. Like, that's kind of cool. Like, a cool idea. Options, video settings. I need some help with this. Let's get this turned on a little bit better. Either on or off. No, there's no min max. Let's see, fast. Is it fancy or fast? I don't even get the fabulous option. Dynamic lights off, shaders, entity shadows, sim distance 12 chunks. Let's just bump that down since we're only doing. That should help frame rates too. 5 chunks is the lowest. That's fine by me. Let's see here. Anybody else know stuff about this that can help me? Anti-aliasing. Might help a little bit. Getting up there. Frames are going up a little bit. Let's see here. If anybody knows anything about these things, definitely feel free to chime in because I'm learning as I go too. Um, Interesting. We can change the render quality itself. Interesting. Obviously, I'm gonna get some possible frame drops. I'm sitting around 16. I'm looking in the upper left-hand corner, right below where it says latest followers, where it's giving me my frames. Right now I'm interested in that, so let's fix the video settings to give this, because I like this texture pack or the resource pack, and I like the shaders that are with it. So I'm trying to figure out how to make it work. Shadow quality, hand depth. I don't think I need anything with shader options. Again, I don't know anything about all this, so anybody that's knowing about it. Shader stars, moonlight. Changing the cloud height, changing the cloud quality, changing the sky angle, even where the interesting. Like I said, don't know much about all this. Motion blur should be off. I don't want that anyway. Emissive light, the light kicking off of stuff. Changes the color of lightings and things. That's kind of cool. I just wish I could turn off the one thing I don't like is the I'm alright in 21, so whatever I did must be pretty good. I don't like the torches though. Like, see that when I move, they kind of wiggle a little bit. I don't like that too much. It's actually, I gotta figure out how to fix that. I thought that was motion blur, but I'm wrong. I do like the look. That beacon's pretty cool. The pig looks like natural piggy. There's some realistic ones that give them like some crazy high realistic faces and stuff, but I think that's creepy looking, honestly. Alright. Love the night look. I'm pretty well sold on this texture pack. It's still basic looking, but it has just enough realism to it that makes it look good. Only complaint is that torches, so I need to figure that out. If anybody knows anything about those kind of things, by all means help me out. Throw a dog a bone. Maybe I can Google it. Let's try that real quick. Let me see here. I don't know what that's called, so again, I'm definitely new to all that, so I'm learning as I go. Let me see here. Hopefully people here are watching. Custom fonts, custom sky, custom HG. I'm looking for anything that gives me that option. Distortion effects. It's still there. Okay, that's not it. Where was that at? Dude, I don't know where that was. I definitely screwed something up. I should have been paying attention. Distortion effects. Oh, even better. I can just show the FPS directly instead of having that big old freaking blob of everything. I can just have that up. That's nice to know. Let's see here. I don't know where that was. It wasn't in the shader options. Well, I don't know where I screwed that up. Animations. Particles, no. Where was that? Oy vey. Oh, there it is. Distortion effects. I'll just leave it max because that wasn't where it was. Okay, so there we go. Back to game. We're getting like 10 frames a second. I don't like that. Well, whatever it is, lighting wiggle. I don't know if that's. Oh, you know what? Let's try. That could be part of the shader itself. Let's turn off anti-aliasing. Let's put it low. That'll make it a little faster. Well, there we go. That's kinda. It's a little bit better. It's still kind of slow. Getting some slight frame issues. But 34 frames a second, it's spiking. That's nice. I mean, I'll take 30. Oops. I'll take 30 frames a second loading. That's fine by me. Like that's definitely doable. Like high 20s, low 30s. That's fine. Damn, dude, that's so cool. 46 frames a second. I'll definitely take anything over 30. Looks nice. Alright, well, I'm sold on this. The only thing I don't like is the torch blurring. It doesn't seem to be happening as much now. I'm moving as fast as I can. Sorry if you guys are watching this on a thing. I'm going to do a little bit of nausea-inducing freaking movement real quick. You can't handle that. Look away real quick. I'll tell you when I'm done. I'm watching the torches. Just seeing if I can get them to wiggle. Okay, so it's not just torches. It's not the torches that are doing it then. It must be just the lamps. Even then, it's not too bad up here. Oh my gosh, dude, that hurts my eyes just looking at it when I did it real fast. So sorry. If it hurts my eyes, it's definitely probably gotta hurt yours because I'm not sensitive to that kind of stuff. I do like the look though. Damn. Hey, bro, what's your freaking deal, dude? I'm just minding my own business, checking out my realm. All right, so we lost the villagers though. Like that's a big oh man, that's so pretty. So it drops down to 10 if I'm going too quick with the elytra. So that's a big no-no. But once it loads, it's fine. Once everything's loaded up, 40 frames a second. That's what it's showing. Oh, you guys can't see it. It's hidden behind the upper top. There's no sorry, there's no yeah, there's more mobs that spawn in Java. That's the other thing. Like, look, dude, there's so many of them, dude. Bedrock has a cap of like 8 mobs. 8 mobs in like a 10 by 10 chunk. Am I on a lower level already? Oh, maybe for this tower. I don't like the frames issues. That's the only problem I'm having right now. And what the hell, dude? See, stuff like this, it really irritates me. People building up here and stuff. Don't. I'm gonna start. That's the other thing. Before I convert it over, I'm gonna be making like command blocks that'll make it so that no one can build in this area. Like, no one will be able to build or remove. It'll basically put everybody in adventure mode or whatever you want to call it, near spawn. Like, because I don't want people tearing it up. I'm tired of that. I put a lot of effort and energy into that, and then yeah, I don't like that. You see on the tower, like it's streaking real bad. Anybody knows how to fix that? Let me know. You can see the streaking. I thought that was motion blur, but it's not. So I don't know what's causing that effect. It's definitely a video setting that I don't like. Lights off. Yeah, I don't know what's causing the shader options. Let me go into shader options and double check. It's something I'm missing. Makes lighting more realistic. No, that's not what we're worried about. Colors, fog, normal map. Sky and lighting. Let's double check. Like I said, if you guys know anything about it, please chime in. Trying to fix the lighting. That's emissive light. I know what that is, so Motion blur on. Oh, depth of field. Hang on, that might be it. The depth of field is off. I do like that. Depth of field can be really cool. And again, we're learning as we go. Adds that blur effect from looking in the distance and stuff. Like it's how close do things look? That's man, it looks like I need to go to the eye doctor. Jeez. Is there eye doctors in this realm? I need to see because I can't see very far. Let me go back to video and then what shaders and then shader options, depth of field. We'll turn that off. All right. And we'll crank this back up to its default, even though I don't think it matters because it's off anyway. So motion blur reflections. It's all like done. I don't know. Maybe it could be just the shader. Maybe I'll try. I'm using Silder shaders, but I might try one of the other ones. Maybe that's what it is. Oh, waving lanterns off. Maybe that's it. Because maybe like lanterns, if people hang them, they'd swing a little bit, right? And maybe that's what it's drawing. Oh no, that didn't fix it. Let's go. Maybe it is just the shader. Let me see here. Performance, quality. Let's see here. Where was that? Shaders, shader options, waving objects. Put the waving lanterns back on. Click done. Debug. White world. I don't know what that means. Yeah, I don't know. I'm at a loss on this. I don't know how to fix it, and I don't want to mess with too many settings and screw something up. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else in here that looks like it fixes that. And why does it still look blurry in the distance? Options. I'm not having. This is definitely not interesting. Like that's the resource packs themselves. Accessibility. Like see here, video settings. My patience is starting to run out on this. Let's put the render quality back up to at least 1. I wish I could type it or something, like, or have a slider. That's not bad. Yeah, it was the render quality. That's what it was. It was making the torches, even in the distance, blurred, way blurred out. I like the look though. Golly, dude. That's so sick looking. Love it. Alrighty, well, that takes care of that. Yeah, what next? Alright, I think I'm gonna take a very quick okay, we're still gonna keep playing with this. The grass, I love the grass, man. It looks like something I would freaking lay down on. Again, I'm liking this. Love, man, the lighting is so cool. But I'm not liking the I don't. Anybody knows how to fix that? See the torch? Man, I really hope somebody's watching this stream and knows more about Java. don't know how to fix that. Thought it was motion blur because that's what it looks like to me, but it's not. Let's see here. Does they recommend? Let me go back here. We're using which one? Which shader pack again? Options, resource. We're using rotor blocks. Let's see here. Yeah, I like the way it looks. Just damn. Go to their website real fast and take a look. I can't do it. I don't know. I'm lost. I'm lost. I'm lost. So, with that all said, we got the realm kind of loaded up. It's pretty. I like it. Man, I just wish I could fix that effect with the lights, which is probably small when you compare everything else. I gotta say, coming up on this though, I gotta say is I love this a lot. Like, yeah, it looks pretty. So, why'd you switch? Oh man, that's a bummer. I don't have my glowing terracotta. I wonder if I can find a texture pack that gives me that glowing terracotta. That was the selling point with that one I used, and I don't know if I like the look of the sand. It's kind of scary looking, honestly. Looks like legit sand at the beach, though. And I like the cobblestone. The cobblestone looks nice. I like the look to it. Yeah, this particular resource pack looks really good. And then, of course, the shaders are amazing. Let's see here. I'm gonna take a real quick. Oh, there's. I guess that's all we have. No villagers though. I'm sad. All right, I'm gonna take a real quick AFK, and we're gonna figure this all out together. 1 minute, and I'm gonna get me something to drink. Bye bye. 1 minute. I'll take a quick intermission. And we're back. Something to drink. We'll keep looking at this. I think we're pretty well dialed in with this. It looks pretty good. If you guys are watching this, what do you think? Only thing is that, man, this quartz is insanely bright. But in the shadows, it looks okay. Yeah, I like it. Let me go look inside here. Ugh. I don't like the sea lanterns. They're so ugly looking. A yellow tinge. It's like yuck. Go away. Prismarine looks good though. It's solid. Everything here looks solid. Just sad we lost all the villagers. It's a bummer. Hopefully we're able to get more. Dude, that warped wood. Dude, that's cool as hell looking. That's some straight fantasy level stuff right there. Alright. Definitely, let me go underneath the water now. Let's go take a look. I haven't done that yet. I do like that. Looks pretty real. I don't want to stay down there too long. Try not to mess with the yeah, it's definitely cool effects. Again, it's averaging like about 20 frames a second, give or take. Right now it's like at 19, which is doable. Like I can still fine tune it a little bit to increase it. Let's drop down to 10 here because there's obviously a lot more at spawn, but I like it. All right, so let's go play something else. Let's go do something. What the hell? Oh, dinner bone's gone. Oh, that's another one that we lost. Oh well. Yeah, we lost out on all the named mobs, all the villagers. We'd have to go get some. Let's see if the. Let's see if that zombie, the name spawn, like the one I got for the zombifier, are up and running. Pretty sure he's toast. Alright, he's gone. Alright, that won't work. Let's go take a look at Villager Breeder. I'm pretty sure they're all gone. Okay, they're done. Let me see here. There is a we need lots of rockets. Unfortunately, my ender chest is gone. Otherwise, I would have pulled some out of there. I have a whole bunch hidden in an ender chest, but it's just little old me. It's okay. Dude, are there bats now in our cave? Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah. All this redstone in here. I know people are talking about like redstone lag and hopper lag. I can just feel it coming into this. Oh, somebody actually ate the stew. Good for them. Alright. Let me go down here. Let me see if I can actually get some gunpowder. Well, we have 20 worse. Oh, that broke. Don't tell me. Oh, dude, don't tell me every one of these are broken. Oh, this sucks. Well, that's another drawback. Because the redstone is different in Bedrock versus Java. All my filler. Yikes. That means I have to redo every single one of these. I guess that's okay. I mean, it's a small setback. But damn, that is, dude, that's several hundred. freaking resetting them, and I don't even know how that works. And does this still work? Let's test it out. We can drop these. Just drop something in here that we can sort. Oh wait, it won't matter anyway. I'll just drop these 3 bones in. I don't want to. Do hoppers not work the same way? And do hoppers not take out of chests? Interesting. Alright, somebody help explain that one to me. The hopper should have taken directly out of the chest. Drop it just in this hopper, then we'll try to piece it together one by one. Do hoppers need redstone to operate? Huh. Time to play around now. Let's figure this out. Welcome to like trying to figure out Java. Let's do. Should have a bunch of hoppers up here. And we gotta sleep. I don't know if I like this too much. The frame rates, and I might just remove them all together. I'm not digging it. Yeah, sleep. Alright, there we go. Alright, well that takes care of that. Looks like we got that dialed in. Anyways. Alright, I think that's gonna be good for a little while. I'll be back to streaming in a little while. I'm gonna take a small break. I gotta run and do some errands, so we'll be back. We still got about 3 hours left to go, so we'll do that in a little while. So, alrighty. But thank you guys again for the watch, and thank you guys for the help. And then I'm going to continue to try to figure out the settings for this to make it look good. So, we'll see you guys in a little while. Like I said, I'll be back on shortly for another 3 hours. So, we'll see you.